Hello and welcome to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to understand how every time you have received a new lead through Facebook lead ads, then how can you add that information in your Google Sheet? The lead should be added as a new contact in your Google contact, and how can you send a mail and a WhatsApp message to the person? Now to do this, we are going to integrate these applications using Pabbly Connect. Here our trigger will be Facebook lead ads and our action applications will be Google Sheets, Google Contacts, Gmail and WhatsApp. Now do you wish to know how we can do this? Integrate and automate this entire process. To understand that, let's begin. Now this here is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect software. You can reach here by clicking on the link which is given in the description box. If you are a new user, you can sign up. It is not going to take more than 2 minutes. And if you are an existing user, simply sign in. Once you do that, you will reach the dashboard, and on the right hand side you will see this tab Create Workflow. Let's click on this and a dialog box has appeared which is asking us to name this workflow. Now what is my objective here? Every time I receive a Facebook lead ad, then I want to save the lead in my Google Sheet. Then I want to save that lead as a contact in my Google Contacts. Then also I want to send a mail and I want to send a WhatsApp message to the user. So I'm going to name it as add Facebook lead ads to Google Sheets, Google Contacts, send on WhatsApp and email. Let's click on create. So as we do that, here we have reached another window which has got two extremely important events. One here is trigger, another one is action. Now triggers and actions are basically those two principles or concepts on which this entire automation works. Trigger is when this happens, action says do this. Basically, action here is the response of your trigger application. Now, as per this integration, my trigger application here will be Facebook lead ads. Let's click on this. And the trigger event here will be new lead instant. So this workflow is going to trigger every time we receive a new lead through Facebook lead ads. Now let's click on connect. So as I do that, here Pabbly Connect wants to connect itself with Facebook lead ads account. Let's select add new connection, connect with Facebook lead ads. So as we do that, here you can see the connection is all set. I already had logged into my Facebook account. Now once this connection is all set, here we have to select the page and the lead generation form. So here we have got various pages. Let me show you the same on my Facebook account. So this here is my Facebook account. Here we have got the different pages that I already have created. So these are the various pages. Okay, now let's say that I am looking for a particular page and the name here is A to Z Ayurvedic Store. Okay, now I'm going to take you back to Pabbly Connect. And here I'm going to look for Ayurvedic Store. So here we have A to Z Ayurvedic Store. Now you can see here that the system has already captured the lead generation form because there was already this form attached with the page, and since there was a single form, that's why we have received only one option here. Okay, now once we have received this, I'm going to click on save and send test request. And as we do that, here you can see it is saying waiting for webhook response. Basically, here we have to do a test submission so that the data can be recorded here in the webhook response and we can check if the integration is all set. Now to do this, I'm going to take you to Metaphor Developers page. Let's go to Tools. And here we have Lead Ads RTU Debug Tool. Let's click on this. Now here I'm going to select the page because using this tool we can test our API or CRM integration. So here I'm going to look for A to Z Ayurvedic Store. Now let's click on Preview Form. So here is the form right in front of us. Now we are going to fill up this form. Let's say the email address of the person is dummy@pabblytudes.com. Okay, then we have the full name, so it is dummy new one. Then we have the phone number. Now I'm going to click on next and submit. So as I do that, here it is saying that we are all set, which means the form has been submitted. Now I'm going to take you back to Pabbly Connect to see if we have received the response, and yes, here it is. So this here is the email address of the person, name, mobile number, the created time, and then we have got the other details. Now, once I have received this information, what is my objective? First of all, I want to add this new lead in my Google Sheet. So I'm going to select my action application here as Google Sheet. And the action event here would be to add new row. So let's click on connect. Again here I'm going to select add new connection to connect Pabbly Connect and Google Sheets. Let's click on sign in with Google. Here we have to select the account with which we have added our spreadsheet. Now here Pabbly Connect Sheets wants to access my Google account. Now this is absolutely secure. I'm going to click on allow. So as we do that, here we can see that the authorization has been successful. So now here Pabbly Connect and Google Sheets are now connected. Let's come down. Here we have to select the spreadsheet. So let me show you the spreadsheet that I have created. The name is new leads. So here I'm going to take you back and here I'm going to look for new leads. Here it is. Now since there was only one sheet in this particular spreadsheet, so it has already been captured by the system. Now here we have to enter this information and we are going to use a method which is known as mapping. How do I do this? So as I click on this, you can see the previous step. And this here is the response and this here is the name. So you can see that the name has been added. Similarly, let's do the same for email address and contact number. Okay, now this method with which I have added the information is known as mapping, and this is important so that every time I receive a new lead, the information through Facebook lead ads, the new information should be added. Now let's say that I had written this information manually, then even when I had received some new information, it wouldn't have taken that. It would have got stuck with this manually written data. That is why to avoid that, we map this information. Now I'm going to click on save and send test request. As I do that, here we have received a response. Now let's go and check our Google Sheet and you can see that the information has been added. Okay, so this means step 2 of our integration process is absolutely okay, complete. Now, what is my next objective? I want to create a contact in my Google Contacts. So here I'm going to choose the application Google Contacts. Let's click on this. And the action event here would be to create contact. Let's click on connect. Okay, so again here we are going to select add new connection, sign in with Google. Here again I'm going to choose the account. And once done, Pabbly Connect contacts want to access my Google account. So let's click on allow. As we do that, here we can see that the authorization has been successful, which means that Pabbly Connect and Google Contacts are now connected. Now here again, we are going to map the information. First of all, we have the email address display name. So here I'm going to add the email address. Then we have the email address type. I don't really have to add this. Email address value. Now here we have to add the value. I'm again going to add the same. Now here we have the display name. So this here is the name of the person, family name, given name and middle name. Now here we do not have the family name and the given name separately. We have the complete name. So what you can do is you can add action step here. And this time I'm going to use a feature by Pabbly which is text formatter. Let's click on this. And the action event here will be to split text. Let's click on connect. So here you can see the text to split. Let's map the information. This is the text to split. Now the separator here will be space, which is supposed to be written in double curly braces. Okay. And now which segment do I want? I want all the segments. Let's click on save and send test request. And as I do that, here you can see that we have received the response. The first name and the last name have been separated. Okay. Now I'm going back to Google Contacts. Connect this again using the existing connection. Now here I'm going to go to family name and let's go to step 3. This here is the family name, then the given name. So this here is the given name. Okay, next we have the address. So I do not have the address here. I'm just going to leave this blank. Now let's say that you have the address and then you can easily add the information here. So now I'm going to take you down and here we have to enter the phone number. So I'm going to click on this, go to step 1. This here is the phone number. Okay, so this is all done. Now I'm going to go down, click on save and send test request. You can add all the information you have here. Now once this is done, so here you can see we have received the response. So I'm going to take you to my Google Contacts now. Let's quickly refresh this page and you can see that the contact has been created. Now I'm going to take you back to Pabbly Connect. And here my next action step, I want to send a WhatsApp message to the person. So here I'm going to use the application Interact to send WhatsApp messages. And the action event here will be to send WhatsApp template message. Let's click on connect. Okay, so here Pabbly Connect wants to connect itself with the Interact account. Let's select add new connection, and here to set up this connection we need the secret key. So I already have logged into my Interact account. Once you have done that, please click on this hyperlink so that we can be directed to the developer settings page. So here we are, and now I'm going to copy the secret key, go back to Pabbly Connect and paste this over here. Let's click on save to set up this connection. So our connection is all set. Now here we have to enter the country code, phone number and full phone number. Now we do not have to add information in all the three fields. If you have the phone number with the country code, then you can just add the full phone number here. If you do not have it with the country code, then you can add the country code manually here and add the phone number here. Okay, now since I have the complete phone number, I'm going to click on this, go to step 1, and this here is the phone number. Next, we have to add the template code name. Now these templates are basically pre-written messages that can be sent to your users, clients, customers, and these can be customized and personalized. Okay, now to show you all the templates that I have created, I have clicked on this hyperlink. Let's go to active templates. And these are the templates that I already have created. Now here I already have created a lot of templates, and recently I have created this template new lead final. Let me show you the same. So here the name is new lead final, the category is marketing, the language that I have selected is English. Now when you are creating a template, you can add a header, like you can add a text, image, video or document. Here I have selected none. Then here in the body it is written dear. Thank you for signing up. We are glad to have you on board. Information about our latest products, achievements and new insights will be shared with you at this number. Please feel free to connect with us at another number. Regards, this number. Now what are these numbers? These numbers are known as variables that can be changed with every message so that your message can be personalized. Okay, now once you have done this, here you can add the footer. If you want to add call to action buttons, you can add them here. Okay, now I need the template code. So I'm going to go to address bar. This here is the template code. I'm going to copy this, go back to Pabbly Connect and paste this over here. So once this is done, then the language code. So here it is written code for English is EN. So our language that we had selected was English. So it is EN. Next is the header value. So we did not select any. I'm going to leave this blank. If you have selected any header, so you can add the URL of the media file here. Next we have the body variable values. So the 4 variables that we had added there. So first is the name. So let's go to step 1. This here is the name. Let's put a comma. Next we had the email address of the person. Okay, here it is. Then we have the email address of the company. So I'm just going to write www.pabbly.com. Okay, and the final is the name of the company. So here I'm going to write XYZ company. Okay, so once I have done this, now the CTA button we did not select, so I'm going to leave these 2 fields blank. Let's click on save and send test request. And as we do that, here you can see we have received the message according to which a WhatsApp message must be received by the user. Let's go and check the same. And here you can see we have received the message. So this basically means that our integration till here is a success. Now what is the last step? I want to send an email to the person. So I'm going to select my action step here. And here I'm going to choose the application Gmail to send the mail. Let's click on this. And the action event here would be to send email. Let's click on connect. So here we have to connect Gmail account with Pabbly Connect. Select add new connection, connect with Gmail. Here Pabbly Connect wants to choose the account. So here we have chosen the account. And once this is done, Pabbly Connect wants to access my Google account. I'm going to click on allow because this is absolutely secure. And once this has happened, we can say that Pabbly Connect and Gmail are totally connected. Now here we have to map the recipient's email address. So here I want to send this mail to the user. So I'm going to click on this, go to step 1, and this here is the email address of the person. Then we have the sender's name. So here I'm just going to write XYZ company. Then next we have to write the email subject. So I'm going to write welcome on board. Okay. Next we have reply to email content type has been selected as plain. What is the email content? So I'm going to write dear, and now let's map the name of the person. Okay. We are happy to have you on board. Please connect in case of any query. Regards XYZ company. This is the message. And since I do not have any attachment, I'm going to leave these two fields blank. Let's click on save and send test request. And as we do that, here we have received the response, according to which now a mail must be sent to the user's email address. Let's go and check the same. And here you can see that we have received a mail. So this basically means that our integration is a complete success. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you back to my Facebook lead ads. Why? Because I want to now check the same integration in real time. So first I'm going to delete the previous lead and then refresh the page. Once this is done, I'm again going to select the page which was A to Z Ayurvedic store. Okay, here we have the name of the page, and now I'm going to click on preview form. Now let's fill in the details. So the email address is test@pabblytudes.com. Then we have the full name test new. And then we have the mobile number. Let's click on next and submit. So here we can see it has been submitted. Now what I'm going to do is first I'm going to take you to my Google Sheet. And now I'm going to quickly refresh this, and you can see that the new data has been embedded here. Let's go to Google Contacts and refresh this page. You can see that the contact has been created. Now let's go to WhatsApp and check, and here you can see we have received another message. Now the final thing is the mail, and here you can see we have received another email. So this basically means that our integration is a complete success. Taking you back to Pabbly Connect, let's quickly understand what we have done. So here our trigger application was Facebook lead ads, where the event was new lead. Then our first action application was Google Sheets, where we have added the data as a new row. Then it was a text formatter, which is a feature by Pabbly to split the name. Then it was Google Contacts, where we had created a contact. Then it was Interact to send WhatsApp messages, and finally it was Gmail to send an email. I hope this is absolutely clear to you. If in case you have any doubt, you can refer to the workflow which is given in the video description. You can also clone the same and start to process immediately. Apart from this, if you have any specific integration to work on, you can always write to us.
Not only this, but you can integrate multiple applications using Pabbly Connect software. To ask any of your query, you have to write at forum.pabbly.com. You can also visit our website, which is www.pabbly.com/connect. To get all the details about the latest updates, the integrations and applications, you can visit our Facebook group. If in case you have found this video helpful, then do not forget to share this with your friends and colleagues so that they can also get into automation and make their life easy. I'm going to see you very soon with different integrations and automations. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Take care of yourself.